we're going to start the show. Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, TikTok. You are watching live with LWL, Lindsay with love. And today is March 12th, 2025 on a Wednesday morning. Holy cow, it's already middle of March. How are you guys doing? Have you transformed your lives yet in 2025? I'm on my way. I'm here to raise the frequency of the planet. If we're just meeting for the first time, hello. I do that by reminding you how energetically powerful you are. You came into this reality with strong, energetic power. It's just that nobody taught you, or maybe somebody told you all these crazy things as a child and they programmed you all funny. And so now you have to release your limiting beliefs. You have to reprogram the subconscious mind, but don't worry, you can do it. Anybody can. I did. So let's go. Ah, that was fun. Let's go. I'm trying to figure out, okay, here we go. I need to sit in the middle of my YouTube screen. Stop wiggling, Lindsay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I want to share with you something very simple. It's a story around fear. It's a story around investing in yourself. It's a story around self-worth. It's a story around trusting in yourself, having faith, all of those things. So thank you for the follow, G-Boy. Welcome to the chat. As you guys know, I like to share my spiritual journey with you. I do that, and I share these small, seemingly small, silly stories so that you understand how energy is really subtle and it's working in the background all the time. Okay? So I have some goals. I'm in the Cosmic Collective, and we are transforming our lives. And we are working through a 6-month transformation. It started on the new moon in Pisces in February, at the end of February, and we're transforming our lives through around September. And we're gonna see what happens at the end of those 6 months. VIP Erin is in the house. Good morning, VIP Erin. And during this transformation, I wrote down a couple of things that I'm really desiring to do. I'm not going to share with you all the details because it's kind of my own personal thing, and I'll share with you at the end what the heck is happening and kind of as I go. Thank you for the heart me, VIP Erin. I appreciate that. But I did write down 2 goals. I have 2 very specific goals around this transformation. And in the last couple of days, maybe the last week and a half, I would say, I started receiving and connecting with things that I would have never received or connected before. To the point where I found, this is just wild. I'm listening to this person on YouTube. I'm trying to get advice around this thing that I'm trying to do and understand it a little bit better. Learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement. That's how I run my life. Because if you just learn, you are not going to win. You're just learning. You're just reading. So you have got to learn, implement. Thank you for the star map, VIP Deborah. VIP Mel Al is in the house. Good morning, Mel. How are you? How was your travels? I hope everything was okay. And so, good morning, Sarah, I believe on YouTube. Good morning, Sarah, on YouTube. And so I'm kind of in this zone of learning, and I'm ready to implement. And then at the last second, I'm I don't know. I decided that I was going to go onto this person's website and see what they offer, because I don't know everything. I know about my energy, and I know if I use my energy correctly, I will manifest anything I want. That's what I know. But I also need to know certain technology things. I need to know certain other things to make my energy work really well for me. And I think that if you learn those things, you will really win, super win. I'm going to drastically change my life. I've decided that, and I absolutely know it for 2 reasons. 1, I almost bought this course today. It was $297. I almost pushed the buy button. I made sure I had all the monies where I needed it, blah, 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 blah. And I was okay, I'm gonna go get my card and buy this course. $297. By the way, I've decided that anytime I invest money in myself, 1, I will absolutely receive 10 to 100 times back in the investment. So I'm already hell yeah, I'm gonna make $3,000 off of this, at least, right? But I know it's gonna be wildly more. It's just a matter of time, right? It's just a matter of time and consistency on my part. But then I did not buy the course. I just didn't buy it. I sat there and I contemplated it, and I contemplated it, and I was I know this will work for me. But why did I contemplate? I contemplated because I was will this work for me? These are the questions that went through my mind. Will this actually work for me? I saw all the proof. The person has tons of social proof on their site. Review after review after review with numbers and quantities and analytics and all the things. And then I was okay, will this work for me? And then I was well, maybe these people are just a fluke. Maybe they made it work for them, but not whatever. And then as I scroll further down the page, the desire I have in my mind is highlighted on the page. And I'm like, okay. So even though I know how to work with energy, even though I know how to manifest, I still have those little tiny moments of what if. And those what if moments will just totally kibosh your entire manifestation. So I went along on my way and I was like, you know what? By the end of the day, I'm going to join this course. I've already decided that. But I did find a free course from this person, buried on YouTube, you guys. It was just like a random thing. I clicked a video. I was like, well, maybe the person has something for free that I can learn from first, just to make sure the teaching style is like vibes with me and whatever. I don't know. So I found the free course. I'm going to listen to it after the show, and then likely I'm going to buy the next course, and then I'm going to blow up. The final thing that went through my mind was a little bit of fear, because I was like, if I do this course, if I take this course, then yeah, people are going to know who I am. More people are going to know who I am. And I thought, am I ready for that? Am I ready for more people to know who I am? And then I thought, hell yeah, isn't that the point of what I'm doing, Lindsay? Isn't that the point of what you're doing? All of this just happened like 5 minutes ago, you guys. Oh, okay, that's not true. 15 minutes ago, before this show, all of this. So I ask you, VIP Deborah says, that's where you need to listen to your intuition. Yep. It's not just about listening to my intuition. My intuition knows this is right for me. The story is a little bit bigger than that. The lesson is, the intuition is saying, yes, go do it. Do it. The ego is saying it's a little bit out of your comfort zone. The ego is saying, is it safe to be that seen? The ego is saying, I don't know. I feel good being seen here right now, right? So a lot of times our intuition is telling us, just like me this morning, and the ego is jumping in and boom, blocking the intuition from following the goal, following the heart. So I absolutely will, assuming that I enjoy this free course and it's like, his style is like legit, like the way he teaches, I vibe with, right? Because I'm not just gonna invest my money in whoever. I'm gonna invest my money in the person that I vibe with, number one, and that legit knows what they're doing, number two. I'm done listening to people who have no idea what they're doing. If somebody were to give me advice on something that they've never done, I'm like, okay, thank you, right? What doesn't really make sense. So, if your intuition is telling you to do something, what's the ego telling you in the background? Because my ego is like, fear, it's not safe to be that seen, oh, you're about to blow up. I already know all these things, though, by the way. That's what my heart desires. So it was quite interesting, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, intuition, ego, fear, sabotage them. Messages can get blurry sometimes. Exactly, VIP Aaron. Rich, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Rebecca, thank you for the heartbeat. Lily's Cozy Corner, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Star, thank you for the follow. So the question I would ask you guys, VIP Jewel says, I received a similar message regarding being seen this morning. Intuition says it's time to make. VIP Aaron says, I wish they had different accents so I knew who was who. So I knew who was who. Wait, what? On what? I'm confused. Oh, I see, like your ego versus, well, you know, like that's the thing is because you know your energy, VIP Aaron, you know who is who. You know who is who. Don't second guess it. I sat there and I just, that whole train, like that whole thought train went through my brain. I sat there and I was like, holy cow, Lindsay, your ego is self-sabotaging you right now. You know this is one of your desires. You know you have the funds for it. You also know that you always win. You know you're smart enough. You know that you're consistent enough. You know you're disciplined enough. You know that you can do it. You see other people have done it before you. So what's the problem, girl? What is the actual problem? What's the problem? Fear to be seen, fear of success, I don't know. But I was like, okay, well, that's stupid. Hey, ego, that's kind of stupid. We've been hanging out here long enough and it's time to grow again, right? And so, yeah, I'm going to, good morning, Bex, welcome to the chat. You can't sneak in on me. Jen Murphy is in the house. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for the follow. Mel L says, absolutely to VIP Aaron, my ego's been screaming at me because I manifested so much so quickly. Yeah, that's another thing, right? You start to get going and then the ego will say, well, this is too good to be true. That too good to be true is self-sabotage. That sentence right there, take it out of your vocabulary. It's not too good to be true. You are that good. You are that brilliant. You are that powerful, right, Mel L? Right, Mel L? Those cooking videos, VIP Jules says, yep, I'm ready for them. I'm ready, VIP Jules. I'm ready to see what you got going on. I'm ready to see your creative side, right? VIP Deborah says to VIP Aaron, that's what I meant. You need to use your intuition, not the one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listening to the intuition, but that's what I'm saying is even my intuition says, let's go do it. And even me knowing everything I know about energy, studying my own energy for the past 5 years, still had a moment of hesitancy. So imagine you don't know this information. Imagine you have no idea your energy. Imagine that you don't know your soul and your ego are in constant dance with each other. Who's gonna win today? Who's gonna win today? Imagine you don't know. And this is what happens when people have a dream in their heart and they don't take the steps to follow it. They have a dream in their heart and they let that dream go with them to the next lifetime because the ego is saying, well, what about this? Well, what about this? 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 Right? And on and on and on. So Sarah says to you, VIP Aaron, she says, mine do. Oh, about your intuition and self-sabotage having accents. She says hers does with a little laughing face. So cute. Morgan, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Carol, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. VIP Aaron says, appreciate your sharing this with us this morning. Yeah, you know, it hit me and I was like, well, dang, if this is still happening to me, it's absolutely happening to you. It is. Like, it is. It happens to everybody. I'm not like privy to not have these moments, but what I am is aware enough to know these moments. And that's the secret sauce. Are you aware enough to know when you're playing small? You're the only one that can play big in your life, and you're the only one that can play small. You're the only one that can be the hero. You're the only one that can be the villain. Nobody else. The second that you give that energy and that power to somebody else, you are disempowering yourself, right? So yeah, it was a really interesting morning. I absolutely will be, like, let's see, you guys, tomorrow morning I'll tell you if I joined or not. I'm almost like 99% sure I will. I've followed this guy enough on YouTube. I know his style. I just want to make sure it's like, I don't know. His style on YouTube is a little bit like anxious-y. I don't like, it's a little bit like, ugh. And so I want to see if the coaching is also like, ugh, versus like, this is what you do next, right? For those of you, thank you for the follow, Curious Gal. Welcome to the chat. This is exactly what I need to hear this morning, VIP Jewel says. Oh, jelly, VIP Aaron says. Jelly about what? Why do I keep missing your comments, VIP Aaron? I'm just like over here like, la la la. VIP Deborah says, and this is why I love Lindsay, because she tells it straight up what she goes through. Yeah, you guys, this is how you'll learn, right? This is how you'll learn. VIP Aaron says, question, is there a chance your instincts are protecting you from something that isn't fear? No. No. You either have fear or you have faith. They can't coexist together, right? Well, they can. You want to be like 51% faith, maybe 49% fear. You want to tip the scales, right? But no, for me specifically, no, it's not instinct. It's not. What I know it is, because I battled this for a long time, is it's safe for me to be seen and share my knowledge and confidently do that to help people. I can transform your life. It took me a long time to be able to say those words. I can transform your life, assuming you let me help you, assuming you take part in the song and dance. I can't do it for you, right? Like, I mean, I guess I could like ghostwrite for people or like create content in the background for people, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to empower you to do it for yourself, right? But no, it's all about being seen for me. I don't know. It's just like some weird thing. But that's okay, because I am being seen and I'm powering through that feeling. And it's fun to be seen. It's fun to like get more engagement. It's fun to meet tons of different people on the internet. It's fun to blow up your life, isn't it? Like 1 minute you're just like doing this, and the next minute you have like 100,000 plus followers and you're monetized on every single social media platform that you hang out on, and money's just flowing to you. You're getting paid to exist. That is so fun. That is actually so fun. But when you go from like never doing that to doing that, it's a bit of a shift, right? Energetically speaking. Tiki, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Tiff says, hey, I love your motivation energy. Well, thanks for being here. And thanks for the nice comment. VIP Jewel says 100. Yeah, we've been trained, you guys. We've been trained at a young age. This sunshine is like giving me some vibes. We've been trained at a young age to go work for somebody else's dream and to go collect our money doing that. That's what we were trained and programmed to do. Most kids, You go to school, you get trained to sit for 8 hours in a day, you get sit to listen to somebody tell you what to do, and then you're promised that you're going to go make a lot of money doing that same thing as an adult. And it's not good or bad, it just is. Some people prefer that, the idea of security around that, and some people prefer to go create their own reality. And you're still also creating your reality if you're working for somebody, but you could create a bigger reality because there's no constrictions when you're doing it all for yourself. And so to take that shift from like a sense of security here to like I'm doing all this here, it's like a bit of a jump. It really is. Something you have to get rid of, or not get rid of, but something you have to be mindful of. Sarah says, woo, too good to be true is a big limiting belief I forgot about. Yeah, too good to be true is one of the biggest like self-sabotaging sentences you could say. That, and like when people will say like, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't know if people still say that, but like the idea of like, okay, like this is good, so like what's gonna happen? Like I'm just waiting for something bad, basically. That's just you manifesting the bad thing. VIP Catherine, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the heart me. Thanks. That's sometimes a tug of war for me. Have to trust. Yep. Can I get any morning clicks? I need 9. I don't know what that means, Cassidy. Curious Gal says, I needed to hear this so bad. It hit me hard yesterday that I'm afraid to be seen. But why? Well, that's the question. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I have the same thing sometimes. Like, why? I don't know. It's a confidence thing, I think. So for me, the thing that I'm doing is focused on YouTube. So YouTube has been like kind of like something I'm trying to figure out. TikTok, I feel like I'm like moving and grooving, like life is good. Okay, I need to like figure out this shade, the lighting. Okay, I need to just sit like this. I've been moving and grooving on TikTok. YouTube, I've been trying to figure it out. And so I'm like, okay, maybe it's because it's a different platform. It's different people. It's a different vibe. Is that why it's a different feeling for me? I don't know. But I said, you know what? It's so silly because I'm being seen on TikTok. What is the difference? It's literally going to be probably very similar content. Maybe I have to change up a few things on YouTube because the way people take in information on YouTube is different than TikTok. I don't know. I'm about to find out. I'm going to take the course. I'll let you guys know. Brenda, thank you for the roses. Hello, VIP Catherine. VIP Deborah says, yeah, I stopped saying what next and realized what I was doing, I was bringing it upon myself. Yeah, the words you speak have serious power, especially when you become super powerful in your energy, everything you say. Like you guys know, like as I'm telling the story or sharing this, it's like I'm being very cautious. Like when I was talking about YouTube, I was like, I'm not going to say anything like that could constrict my YouTube growth. I'm just trying to be mindful of the words I say, but in a way that conveys the story, right? Because I know how powerful I am. I speak things into existence. So do you, by the way. Intentionally, I don't know. Are you mindful of your energy? That's a question. User 6751847950672. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. I just love it when I get them all right and really quickly. Is there something that's gotten wild? You guys, I don't know. Okay, so that's my story this morning around my interesting experience with my own self. And I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to do the free course, like I mentioned, right after this show. Well, a little bit later. I do have to do a couple of things before that that are taking priority. And then I'll do the free course, and then likely I will already be in the paid course by this early afternoon. If you're in my community, I'll let you know if that's what I've chosen to do. And for those of you that are interested in transforming your lives with me, you can join the Cosmic Collective. I used to call it like a spiritual community, but it's really more of a transformative community where I'm teaching you your energy so you can actually understand how you're screwing yourself over. Like I understood at that moment I was screwing myself over. I was like, Lindsay, why are you literally stopping yourself from what you want? That is so silly. Like, hello. By the way, you guys, there's no reason I can't join that course. It's not like I don't have the funds for it. It's not like I don't have the time to take it. It's not like there's no reason. No reason. I just was like, I don't know, maybe not. So there's one thing I decided, which is I'm done playing small in my own life. So if I actually share that with you, then I actually have to stop playing small in my own life and show you guys that it's safe to play big. And so that's kind of where that goes. Okay. By the way, the very beginning of the story, and I think I haven't really hit this point home, but I really would like to, is that none of this would have come about. None of this, I want to double check. None of this would have come about if I didn't start writing down my transformation inside of this journal. A week ago, I decided we're doing a 6-month transformation inside the Cosmic Collective. Some people, if you want to join in. It's more than that. There's like multiple spiritual lessons as soon as you join. There's daily access to me, which is really where I think the investment is, along with tons of super wise, intelligent, well-rounded, multifaceted individuals inside. So you're going to connect with a bunch of different people, lots of cool people. But had I not written down what I'd written down in this journal, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, it's my secret journal for right now, but had I not written it down, I don't think the universe would have guided me to this. And this course will help me do exactly this. One of them anyway. Now I also wrote down something else inside of this journal, and I'm already a third of the way to the goal, a third of the way, and I am only not even halfway through the month. Oh, like a third of the way through the month. So when you are brave enough to tell the universe what you want, truly brave enough to say, this is my goal for this month. Now it's okay if the goal you don't hit the goal, then just keep working toward it. You're not meant to just dictate time so much. Time is more of a technology for us, but you can work with it, you can create it and expand it and contract it and all those things. But ultimately, you've got to tell the universe you're ready. So I looked at this goal, I was guided to information that's going to help me achieve it, and then I was like, I don't think so. I think I'll wait. What? Hello. All right, let's get on with the show. Neville Goddard today, you guys. Good morning, Miss Dre. It's been such a long time since I've seen your face in this chat. Welcome. VIP Deborah says, I finally realized yesterday what I want, but I don't want to be too big so I can still have the life I have today, but I do want to be really good at Reiki and help people. I want to finish your comment. Yeah. VIP Deborah says, thank you so very much, all of you guys helping me inside the Cosmic Collective. Kashina's in the chat. Hey, Kashina, welcome. I know, Miss Dre says too long. It is safe to be seen. A lot of people have a safe to be seen. A lot of people think I'm afraid to fail. Actually, I would almost say it's probably 50-50 or more. They're afraid to succeed. If you come from perhaps like a kind of average family, it's not good or bad, it just is, you guys. It's just an awareness conversation. I came from an average family. We had enough growing up. We didn't have an abundance of things, but we had enough. We had what we needed. So it's a little bit different for me to go out and really blast off into my own reality like this, to get my millions of followers, to receive money to exist. TikTok pays me to exist. Here I am existing and I am getting paid. Okay? So it takes a switch of the mindset to say, it is safe for me to be different than my family. It is safe for me to be seen for what I'm really good at. It is safe for me to be confident and secure. People get triggered on like happy and confident people. Most people are not happy and confident. That's why people are getting triggered. And then you get shamed for being happy and confident. Oh, that person's so stuck up. They're so selfish. They're so this. No, they're happy and confident. Let it be what it is, right? Let it be what it is. So no reason to be afraid to live your best life. That's what you came here to do. It's just that there's been a lot of programming likely along the way that says otherwise. The real ones are going to stay your friends. The real ones are still going to talk to you. The ones that are not triggered by you, the ones that have grown emotionally and evolved their souls and are living in a state of emotional intelligence where they're aware and understanding and they can recognize different perspectives and be okay with multiple personalities on this planet, those people are going to be happy for you. And the rest of them, you just know immediately that they're living in a space where they're quite not there yet. Not quite there yet, and that's okay. And that's also okay, right? It's not your job to heal everybody. In a sense, VIP Deborah, I know that is what your goal is. So in that sense, it is your job, I think, to help people. So once you know something and you learn something, I think we should share our knowledge. But it's also, I guess, not our jobs to go around like trying to heal somebody that's not interested, trying to have a very high vibrational conversation that somebody wants to stay low in. You know what I mean? It's like you can put a boundary and just say keep it moving. It's no big deal. Because there's so many people on this planet, how would you literally get to every single one? It would be like, whoa. You don't have to be, VIP Aaron says, you don't have to be anything you don't want to be, anything you don't want. Just go with what feels good. Yep. 22, Emily says, first time seeing your page. Well, welcome, Emily. Thanks for being here. Kashina's in the house. I haven't seen you, Kashina, in forever, and Ms. Dre in forever. And here you guys are on my page today. So welcome. Hi. VIP Earn says, Deborah, I don't think you need to put a limit on it, big or small. Yep, just do it. Just do it and see where it goes, right? That's kind of what I do. Like, I know like what I desire, but I'm also like playing with different ideas and different concepts and different creativity and kind of seeing where it goes, seeing what works. Let's see. Thank you for the rose, Miss Dre. Yeah, the universe will work it out. Yeah, it will. You got this. Your first time here, Nat, welcome to the chat. Okay, you guys, let's get on with Neville Goddard, because once again, we're already halfway into the show. For those of you that are working on transforming your lives, or you want to transform your life and you want my help doing it, join the Cosmic Collective. It's the one place that you get direct access to me currently. Currently, every single day, Monday through, well, Sunday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday, however you guys like to say your, however you like to say your week. What do you guys say? Do you say Monday through Sunday, or do you say Sunday through Saturday? Deb said, VIP Aaron says to Deb, I think sometimes we think we're supposed to change something versus just wanting to. Yeah, right. But the reminder for everybody, the reminder for all of you listening is you change the frequency of the planet simply by healing yourself. You change the frequency of your family simply by becoming more aware and practicing speaking with intention and thinking positive thoughts. And I know some of you know that. You know that because you see your partners already adjusting to your high vibrational energy inside the Cosmic Collective, right? We've talked about this. So in a sense, the second that you embark upon your spiritual journey, the second that you embark upon making the world a better place, just having that thought alone, you're already helping all of humanity. And then I think that takes some of the pressure off of like, oh my gosh, I've got to help all these people. Because you already are, just by living in a high vibrational state. You walk into the room in your high vibe, the room shifts to you. It has to. That's what resonance is. It has to. The highest vibration is going to, I don't want to say dominate, because that's not the word I'd like to use. It sounds a little aggressive, but the highest vibration is going to win. I don't know. Yeah, win. Right? VIP Aaron says, I think that's been, VIP Aaron says, grateful, but oh wait, I've got to catch up. VIP Aaron says, yesterday in our energy healing, I had the overwhelming feeling of peace, that I love my life and I'm grateful, but I still want more just because. I don't have to feel bad about that. I think that's been a sticking point for me until recently. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of like when Sarah was asking about the root. It's like, just let it be what it is. I'm grateful as hell for my life, but that doesn't mean I want more of it, right? So yeah, you can be content and happy and high vibrational and grateful right where you're at today while desiring more. You're always going to desire more. It's part of being a human on this earth. And once you realize that, you're like, okay, like now I can really just go on. I can go on with my life. I'm cool with where it's at, but let's make it a little bit different. Make it better. Make it however you want to word it, right? When you say to join, is that to follow your page? No, and I mean, if you'd like to join my community, it's $49 a month. Inside, you will get 2 spiritual Q&As live with me on Zoom each month. You'll get access to a monthly group energy healing live on Zoom with me every single month. We just did it yesterday, so it was a lot of fun, super powerful around fear versus faith. And you get access to like, I don't know, 10 plus spiritual lessons, maybe 8 spiritual lessons at this point, because I've been posting them every single month since we created this collective. And the icing on the cake, or maybe the best part, is that you get access to me and all the members every single day on Discord, and it's super powerful inside. It is a place where you can go share your stuck where you're stuck. You can start to share and speak with other people, because the thing is, people are speaking their realities into existence in a loop and they don't realize it. And so when you start to speak and converse with high vibrational people and people that are aware, you start to know what you're saying and how it's coming out and how you are creating your reality, right? So you become very mindful in that space and it helps you truly win at life. Jen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Okay, let's do it again. The cost is $49 per month. User 9915528745803. Welcome to the chat and thank you for the follow. Emily, it's $49 a month for now. You guys in the next year it will increase in price, but I don't know when, so I'm not going to say when. Yeah, this is a Cosmic Collective is an energy healing group of sorts. It's more transformational, but yeah, energy healing. It's like you will go inside and you will start to learn your energy. And when you learn your energy, you will know where you are screwing yourself over and where you are not screwing yourself over. And then we start to change and tweak the places where you're naturally screwing yourself over so that you can really advance and evolve and expand your life in whatever capacity that looks like. Every single person on this earth wants health, wealth, and relationships. Let's be real. Health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the three main buckets. So if you learn your energy, guess what? You will have health, you will have wealth, and you will have relationships. So there you have it. VIP Jewel says to VIP Erin, yes, I had a huge relief after and instantly felt at peace and sleepy. And I forgot to remind you guys to drink plenty of water, but I hope you did. I hope you did. I'm going to screenshot these VIP Erin and Jules really quickly because those are nice little promo materials for the Cosmic Collective. Inside, you will win at life. But you know what? I can only transform you as much as you want to be transformed. Jules, that's awesome. Jules, I think that was your first energy healing, wasn't it? All right. VIP Aaron says tip. Well, maybe both. I know. Bex says join and check my dreams thread. Oh, Bex, I've been reading them. I just don't even know what to say. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing in your dreams? I have been. VIP Deborah says to VIP Jules, during and afterwards is when I realized it and I was very sleepy too. Ooh, I need to go catch up on the dreams. You guys are so awesome. I did a smoothie and then tons of water. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for being here and hanging out. If you're new, hi. I hope you're enjoying the show. All right. Remember, this is what I always like to remind myself. Like today when I was thinking about this whole signing up for the course or not, I was like, Lindsay, you can sign up for the course today, or you can keep this idea in your heart for another week and then you can sign up for it next week. But all you've done is basically wasted a week of not having this knowledge and being able to implement it. The longer that you wait to chase your dream, the longer it will take you to create your dream. It just is what it is. We live in a space where time is a construct. We have to manage it and work with it and deal with it. 6 months is going to go by whether you sit on your sofa and never do a single thing or whether you go start creating your dream reality. The time is going to go by, realistically. Like we've got to be like okay with that, but you can also realize that you can create time, expand it, contract it, work with your angels to help you with it, get into flow state where you don't even realize it's been 5 hours and you're just like typing away, like whatever, right? Painting, whatever you're doing. So I would just ask you before we get into Neville Goddard, like how much longer are you going to sleep on your own dream? Sassy Lindsay's in the show today. VIP Jewel says, I've done 2 Q&As and the 1 healing and new moon. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Wow. VIP Aaron says, oh shoot, I haven't sent you my Know Thyself review yet. I'll get it to you this week. That's okay. I already used your other one and it's super powerful. I can't imagine what more you would say, but thank you. You don't like, seriously, VIP Aaron is already so good. But if you want to say more, then I'm open to the review for sure. All right, Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard says, you guys remember we're reading from the book called, oh my gosh, we're only on 34%. Oh, this is gonna go on forever. Okay, hopefully not. Hopefully we can just like, tomorrow I'm not gonna do anything besides share with you guys Neville Goddard. I say that, but that's probably not real. Okay. So he is talking about, oh, this is actually brilliant. This is perfect. This is literally perfect for what I was just sharing. He says, this is Awakened Imagination, Neville Goddard. He says, duality is an inherent condition of life. Duality is an inherent condition of life. You guys, one of the universal laws is called the law of polarity. We live in a polar world, North Pole, South Pole, hot, cold, dark, light, tall, short, blah, 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 right? He says, everything that exists is double. Man is a dual creature with contrary principles embedded in his nature. The war within him and present attitudes to life, which are antagonistic. This is what I highlighted. It says, this conflict is the eternal enterprise, the war in heaven, the never-ending struggle of the younger or inner man of imagination to assert his supremacy over the elder or outer man of sense. What is he even saying? He's basically saying there is a constant battle inside of you around, am I going to use my imagination to create my reality, or am I going to stay stuck in the environment that is currently what is with my physical senses, which is an old manifestation, and let that win? Am I going to follow my heart and my intuition, or am I going to let my ego keep me in fear? I mean, it couldn't get more synchronistic than this. This is a beautiful confirmation for me this morning, right? Boom! VIP Aaron says, where's my microphones? I still haven't bought the microphones, you guys. You think I should, or is that like so ridiculous? Is it ridiculous? I don't know. Yeah, Aaron says, well, sometimes we need chats like today. He's not going anywhere. That's true. He's not. Oh, I love it. Okay. He goes on to say, man begins to awake to the imaginative life the moment he feels the presence of another being inside him, in himself. For those of you that have spiritually awakened, which likely you are because you're hanging out with me, it makes sense. Do you remember the moment that you awoke? Do you remember where you were like, oh my gosh, holy cow, who's talking to me? What is actually happening here? Do you remember that? Mic drop, VIP Deborah says, yes, I need the microphones. Do you guys remember? 100 VIP Catherine says, yeah. I don't think anyone would forget. It's such a powerful moment. You finally realize, holy shit. And then you're like, are there two of me? What's happening here? The ego, the intuition, who's talking, who's running the show, right? Man begins to awaken to the imaginative life the moment he feels the presence of another being in himself. He goes on to say there are two distinct centers of thought or outlooks on the world possessed by every man. There are two distinct centers of thought or outlooks on the world possessed by every single person. They are natural and spiritual. As natural and spiritual is how they're listed. He says man's inner body is as real in the world of subjective experience as his outer physical body is real in the world of external realities, but the inner body expresses a more fundamental part of reality. He basically is saying like your inner thoughts, your inner body is more real than anything. And we talk about this all the time. That is why no two people can have the same reality. You cannot exist in anyone else's reality. You live in your reality. You've created it for yourself. I live in mine. Are there people inside of my reality? Are there people connected to me in my day-to-day life? Yes, but they do not live or have my reality. There's no way it's possible. When you start to realize that, it kind of helps you become unbothered about what other people are doing around you because you know that it really does not have any bearing on what you are doing. Unbothered is one of the biggest energies you can tap into to create. I'm not saying don't care about people. You can be unbothered and really care about people. I am. I'm not really bothered by what everybody else is doing, but I care deeply about helping people. I have to kind of be unbothered because if I try to help and somebody doesn't take the help, I can't go like all like crying in my corner like, oh, they're not listening to me. I have to just keep marching forward and showing that what I do will actually transform your life, right? So I've got to stay unbothered. I'm unbothered, but caring deeply and hoping that everybody that wants to transform their life and that has learned something from me will go implement it, right? Mayfit, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Catherine says, I'll never forget that feeling. VIP Jules says, I found you right after. Yeah, Catherine, I know. But your story is brilliant, my friend. It's a brilliant story. And I know that someday it will all play out just so beautifully. And you're in the middle of that, right? You're in the middle of that. And the middle is the challenging place to live. VIP Deborah says, I was 7. I was outside of my swing looking at the chickens. Oh my gosh, VIP Deborah. So young. That's so cool. So cool. All right. He says, whenever the actions of the inner body match the actions which the outer must take to appease desire, that desire will be realized. Whenever the actions of the inner body match the actions which the outer must take to appease desire, the desire will be realized. You guys, this is such confirmation. Inner action, inner Lindsay, I think I want this course because I think it's actually going to really help me achieve my goal. Outer Lindsay doesn't buy the course. Okay, inner Lindsay wants it, outer Lindsay doesn't buy it for fear, whatever ego crap was happening this morning that I've overcome. And when they don't match, guess what? The desire is not realized. The goal in the book doesn't happen. When the actions of the inner body match the actions of the outer, the desire will be realized. Stop battling yourself. Stop. You're already, like, other people are already, like, jelly of you. Other people are already talking shit behind your back. You don't need extra shit energy coming to you. So stop battling yourself. Just decide today, I'm done battling myself. If my heart desires it, it must be something for me. Assuming it's coming from the heart is always bringing beautiful, high vibrational, happy messages. Are they a little bit of your comfort zone? Is your higher self going to nudge you a little? Come on, girl. Let's be seen today. Yes, of course, right? Of course. They're not negative. They're not hurtful. They're not harmful. That is not your higher self, okay? So make sure to understand there's a difference here. You guys. To make it true, VIP Deborah says, I know, right? VIP Jules, let's see what's going on. VIP Jules says, although I do feel like I've spent my life on the verge of wakefulness. Yeah, I think so too. VIP Beck says, I think a lot of people have, but we're just like starting to like, you know, we mature, we have enough life experiences where it's all like, oh, I see what's happening here, right? Beck says, I was a kid too. I've never not known, if that makes sense. Yep, for sure it does. A lot of people, that's how it starts. Thank you for the heart me's, you guys. By the way, thank you for all the likes, all the engagement, all the heart me's, all the gifts. I'm on one today. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Megan, I thank you for the heart me. The struggle is so real. I'm realizing yesterday and today to stop it because I'm in the way of me. Release the words, the struggle is so real, because when you say that, guess what? You're creating the struggle for tomorrow. That is so real. So delete, instant delete. Don't talk about your struggle. The hard part is we have to process our feelings as humans. It's important to process. Otherwise, we're holding on to them, and that's not healthy. But the other part is like, how long are we going to let ourselves process for? Like, at what point do we have to just say, like, this is what happened. It is in the past. I'm going to move forward, right? And it's going to be a different time frame for everybody. It's going to be a different time frame for everybody. But changing some words in your vocabulary will help you take yourself out of that space. See if it works. VIP Aaron says, Bex, you've got the magic. It's palpable. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Bex, I'm just kind of waiting to see what you do with your magic, because yours, yeah, it's for sure. You can feel it. See, Megan says. All right. It's a bumpy ride for me. Trying to connect. I don't know. Yeah, I can do this with ease. I can do everything I desire with ease. Yeah, I know. Everybody has the moments, Megan. I know. I'm not discounting your moments. I'm not discounting it. I'm not discounting your struggle. I'm just saying, energetically speaking, the more that you say those words, you will copy and paste that reality to tomorrow and the next day. Everybody, remember, today has already been created. You created it last night. You created it the day before. You created it a year ago. Today is an old manifestation. So if you start changing the words today, then maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, or a year from now, you will have a different reality. Now, everybody's energy is different. We're all stuck in, we all get stuck on different things. Mine is like really the thing is like being seen. You know, every time I grow, I do have to like battle that a little bit and say, no, it's safe. I'm good. I can do this. Like I do this still today. So I'm working on my energy just like you are. And every time you guys see me grow higher, guess what? In the background, I'm working on my energy. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. But you've got to implement. Because Neville Goddard just says that if you have the heart, you have the desire, but your outer body doesn't take any action toward that desire, then the desire cannot be realized. That sucks. That sucks. Everybody wants something. What do you want? Decide it. Write it down in your journal. If you need extra help, if you don't have anybody on your team, and if you need accountability, join the Cosmic Collective. Invest in yourself. Trust that when you invest in yourself, you will receive back in many abundant ways. VIP Aaron says to Bex, I do too. I get to play with Christmas trees. Definitely yesterday's manifestation. Today, VIP Aaron, oh my gosh. I just got here. Brittany says, we are talking Neville Goddard, Awakened Imagination. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Neville says to realize your desire, an action must start in your imagination, apart from the evidence of the senses, involving movement of self and implying fulfillment of your desire. Whenever it is the action which the outer self takes to appease desire, that desire will be realized. I just scrolled like 3 pages and he's kind of saying the same thing. He says the movement of every visible object is caused not by things outside the body, but by the things within it which operate from within outward, The journey is in yourself. You travel along the highways of the inner world. Without inner movement, it is impossible to bring forth anything. Did I not just say if we keep saying the same words and we think the same thoughts, we're just copying and pasting? You can't move forward. You can't change the external reality. It says inner action is introverted sensation. The introverts will like to hear that. Inner action is introverted sensation. If you will construct mentally a drama which implies that you have realized your objective, then close your eyes and drop your thoughts inward, centering your imagination, all the while in the predetermined action, and partake in that action, just like we do, you guys, when we manifest. While we're acting it out, centering our imagination, he says you will become a self-determined being. We're already doing it. If you guys hang out with me every single Monday through Friday, for those that are VIPs, you get it Wednesday through Friday separately. Monday, Tuesdays, it's for free. We're already doing that exact thing every single day. Now that's powerful mic drop, VIP Deborah says. 20,000. Thank you, VIP Deborah. I'm double tapping today. It's like a game. You guys are funny. Me too. Sometimes I try to triple tap. You guys are cracking me up. Oh, 3 slows me down. You guys are so cute. Thank you so much. Ooh, I'm shedding. Thank you so much for all of the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. I think we can open the shades. It's time. It's time to Oh, that's nice. Okay, it's time to manifest. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's better this way. It's time to manifest together. That's okay. All right, let's manifest together. And let's get on the energetic wave together. For those that are interested in joining my community, if you need this, if you need somebody to like, let's go, let's hype, we're not playing around, we're winning at life, join the Cosmic Collective. I'm not gonna let you lose, but you do have to partake in the community. You have to jump in and actually do something for yourself. Like, I always remind myself, I'm like, if I hired a trainer, they wouldn't be able to do my push-ups for me. The trainer cannot do the push-ups for you. I cannot change your life, but I can guide you and I can teach you your energy to help you change your life. Okay. All right, let's go, you guys. I like to make the heart meter max out. It makes so much, it's like confetti. What? I don't even know. I see like you guys like double tap so fast and it's like, choo. All right, let's go. YouTubers, have a great day. I will see you back here tomorrow. And TikTokers, I can't stay on. Have a beautiful day. Okay, VIP Earn, have a great day as well. Goodbye, my YouTubers.